we're at episode 3. This is a short season too. It's only 6 episodes.
Yeah, they try to chip you out of the show. It's just so much content, man. They can't just flood your veins with marble. You gotta make your want.
Maybe I don't. Apparently, I don't need any of that.
That story gonna come out next what?
Deal with just words.
Oh boy.
Is the volume up?
It must be very difficult having all those voices inside one head. I expect Stephen Grant. Can't you?
Give it back, you fool!
Yeah.
Can you hear him?
Not anymore. I was his former avatar. Khonshu punishes those who have already walked an evil path. His retribution comes too late. Ahmed tears evil up from the root.
I wish you could live to see the world we make. Yet Ahmed has decided.
You don't need to doubt her judgment. Ahmed will light the path to good. We must resurrect her.
Stephen, I'm gonna deal with Khonshu. But that deal is contingent on you not interfering.
Now give me the body. That scarab functions as a kind of compass, leading us to Ahmed's tomb.
Summon the suit!
Find the scarab.
Too late. Arrow has it.
We'll find another way. We'll get to Ahmed's tomb first.
And then I found him with the scarab, living 20 minutes from our old place. Now he's probably going to get himself killed running around Cairo.
That's why you look so unhappy to be going home.
Anxious, maybe.
Oh, she's from there. So it's like her lineage, something important to
It's been
you.
10 years.
You're not worried you might have burnt dirty bridges?
Where's Arrow? Tell me.
Mark!
That's enough.
He needs to be away from the arrows.
Stephen, what did you do?
I swear that wasn't me.
Then what was it?
What the hell's wrong with you, Stephen? Me? You're the one going on a killing spree. I didn't do any of this. Me neither. Listen, if you got a problem... Doing a bit of kill yourself.
Steven's geeking out. It's so good.
Yo, bro.
Khonshu's theatrics are unparalleled. You must be his avatar.
Right? And who are you?
I'm Jetsi, avatar of Hathor,
Okay.
goddess of music and love.
Cool.
Surely Khonshu mentioned her.
The other gods aren't really his favorite topic.
Not even when they are.
We have not abandoned humanity. They abandoned us. We simply trust our avatars to carry out our purposes without calling undue attention to ourselves. Not like some of us.
Avatars are not enough! We need the might of gods! Return from the opulence of the overboard before you lose this realm!
For the last time, Khonshu, the avatars that remain here are simply meant to observe. We decided long ago we did not wish to meddle
in the affairs of man.
We will decide our best course of action. Speak your purpose.
I call for judgment against Arthur Harrow!
The charges?
Conspiracy to release Ahmed!
That is a heavy accusation, Harshaw.
Let us summon the accused.
Sinful?
I hope you like attention. Right guy, right place. You're not Egyptian.
Hey, look, what are you doing here? You should be here.
Why? Because my name pisses off a few people in Cairo? Who cares?
It's not the locals that I'm worried about.
Come with me. I'll help you find what you need.
Yep.
So what exactly are we going to do here? What's the plan?
Oh. It's not pleasant being left in the dark, is it?
Okay. I get that you're not happy about me leaving so quickly and coming to Cairo. I understand.
But is that your apology? That's good.
You know,
That's really
just so we can get to it right, maybe let's just give our shit a rest for a moment. Just try to slow it down before we get to
Just so we can get through this drama, can we set that drama aside?
Help you. I'm here for me and for everyone else who will die if Harry succeeds.
Copy that. I am sorry. For whatever that's worth.
So this Mogart guy, he's really gonna have the sarcophagus?
Yes. Last around. Mogart's collection is prime gossip for those of us who deal in antiquities.
Or that sounds as... So what?
I could have told him. You know, what it's been like for you. About Stephen.
For what it's worth, I had it under control until very recently.
What happened?
It doesn't matter.
We could have handled it together.
Yeah. That's not really what I do, is it? Never really been able to just talk about everything.
Anything real?
Yes.
I know. But doesn't mean that we shouldn't have.
Yeah. Maybe. A little too late for that now, though. Okay. Let's get our story straight. This guy's got a lot of friends.
Yeah, with a lot of guns. What is that? Or is mom keeping tabs?
Could be.
Let's go.
Remember, your name is Rafina Estrada.
Right. Just got back from a honeymoon in the Maldives. It's an interesting little detail to get to.
Well, I'd tell them you're at a gift shop, but they'd never believe me, would they? Right.
Layla.
It's been a while.
Good to see you. Right this way.
Thank you.
He's looking forward to seeing you. After Madripoor, I'm sure you two will have a lot to talk about. Excuse me for a moment. Mr. Morgan will be with you shortly.
So what, this Joker just puts on another mock game to his backyard for fun?
No, he gets private lessons.
Stop it! Stop it! No more.
You okay?
Yeah.
You have it?
You need a car.
Yeah, come on.
Tick tock, Mark Spector. Tick tock.
That was so great. Steven's like, give me the body. I'm gonna topple them down. Never mind.
Who am I
They don't want to
trying
talk about
to
it.
hit?
Take my
Who
money
am I
back.
trying to hit?
What was Harold talking about?
What do you mean?
He said I had a right to know.
I have no idea.
You should tell her if you do ever.
I never told anyone why I really moved. But he knew. He just saw right through me.
I don't know, Harry. He's just trying to mess with you, you know? He's trying to get in your mind.
Don't let him do that. He's got this idea that he can see true nature of people, so baloney like that. If that were true, I don't think he'd have a bunch of homicidal maniacs as his disciples, would he?
So it's not true?
I remember every night.
Could you elaborate? Matter of fact, come here, look at this computer.
Actually, or just this cloth thing. You might be able to see it
Yeah,
better.
that's probably what you used to.
Can't you?
I can turn back the night sky.
How?
It will come at a cost, and I cannot do it alone. Stephen, when the gods imprison me, tell Mark to free me.
Oh, they're gonna imprison him. They're gonna turn him to stone.
That's what we said. If you do it
That's
one more
the
time.
sky, yeah.
Do what I do.
This is fire. Ooh, make me dizzy. So this is mental.
On your behalf. That is the greatest sin I carry. I am grateful. Had you not broken me so completely, I might never have known the value of healing.
Oh my god, he's gonna break him.
I'm going to do what you could not. And when it's finished, I want you to remember one thing. Your torment forced me. I owe my victory to you.
Well, now caught you.
All right, that was episode 3 of Moon Knight, and man, I'm just enthralled with what's going on, right? Like, I need to try to focus and listen to what's happening, what's going on, and it's getting really, really good, man. I see now where it looks like we gonna be coming to a big battle at the end with a female guy that they're about to expose out the ground. I can't remember why they can't find her or why she's not having the avatar. I think she was just too evil. What they were trying to say.
No, they locked her up.
Because she did something,
because
right?
she was killing people before they did their crimes.
Yeah.
And like
so yeah, she's not supposed to be back here, but obviously that's Ethan Hawke's thing right now. He's doing the same thing that she would want him to do, so he want to bring her back. That was tight. How they it turned into stone, the moon god, but like Khonshu. I mean, but like, does that mean Steve and them don't have their powers now? I don't know. And then why would he tell Steven to tell Mark, hey, come save me when they turn me into stone? How's he going to do that if he ain't got the suit? So he probably still got the suit, maybe. I don't know. But we shall see. But I like the other gods on there. They didn't really cast any familiar people for the gods, so I'm guessing it's not like super significant that they're there. I think it's just a part of what it is. So I'm very interested to see how we're going to get this thing going, because now it's become very complicated. But old girl definitely was holding her own too on here. So it's a lot of backstory that we don't know, and it's just a lot that I am not aware of on here. But I'm here for the ride to find out all of it. But this was a great episode.
Yeah, I mean this is our first introduction in the show type formula of a new character. Like all the other episodes or all the other series we've watched up until now, there were characters that we were already really involved with and understood. So it does require a level of focus, especially because we don't know anything about this character. We didn't read any of the comics. But I appreciate the length that this episode has gone in the first three, or the writers have gone in the first 3 episodes to really establish the character. So like it's bringing us up to speed relatively quick with a lot of information to where it's not overwhelming. It's like on the precipice of overwhelming, but it's not quite there. I think they balance it really well. What I loved so much about this episode specifically is I like the backstory with Layla. I like that she's layered and she's got a lot more depth to her character as well. She seems interwoven into the whole dynamic of what the show is actually about. We have to figure out who her dad was, why he was killed, what involvement Mark had in that. Yeah. So that's going to be an interesting reveal. Does that mean Layla essentially turns out to be a villain because of what she finds out? We'll have to see, but she's obviously well trained. She's able to handle herself, and I mean she has the Egyptian heritage too, so how does that tie in potentially to all the way back to the gods, So I like the nuances of her character and what was introduced this episode. I absolutely loved the back and forth again with Steven and Mark this episode. I also am very curious who is the person that's taking over when Steven and Mark aren't, because there was a lapse in time that neither one of them could account for. There's a third person. Who's the third personality? How does he play into all of this? And why hasn't he been introduced yet? And how come Mark or Steven don't know who he is? Yeah. So I can't wait to see that reveal. That was obviously something that we're still going to find out. But my favorite moment has to be in the episode where Steven takes over the body because he's like, no, I can talk them down. And then ultimately his strategy didn't work, and he like legitimately was like, Mark, take over. Yeah, like I love that so much. It was so great. I also do love that everything that was introduced early on in the first episode as far as Steven's intelligence, as far as him knowing everything about Egyptian culture and all of this is playing a strong hand too. Yeah. And that Mark has to relent and like allow Steven to shine in those moments too. The whole Khonshu getting put to stone. Yeah, I don't know how this plays out. It looked like as he was taken away, so was the suit. It looked like the suit was like pulled into there too. So does that mean they don't have the suit? And how does that play out? And also, what does that mean for the dynamic with Mark and Steven? Because Mark is only there because he's the avatar. Like he needed a body. So is Mark gone now? Is Mark in stone? I don't know. But he, like you said, Khonshu did say, "Tell Mark to come get me." So I'm so curious. I wish we could just watch the next episode. I want to see how this plays out. But really loving the setup. I also agree. I love seeing the other avatars who seem really well established and they really seem to understand their roles. Whereas I feel like Mark and the Khonshu dynamic, he's obviously been banned, so he's not as involved in like the typical way that things are supposed to go. So also shout out to Harrow. He killed it in manipulating everything this episode. He's a master manipulator. I'm very curious to see how it plays out with his character too. But again, great establishing everything up until this point. It's a short season, so I know it's about to get crazy. Yeah, so love this episode. Can't wait for the next one.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Moon Knight, Season 1, Episode 3. And until next time, people, peace.